We got our stubby, in excess, Australian. Got our koala keyring. That's the best kind. You don't go getting any basic ones. You get the koala keyring with the Aussie flag on it. Got the Aussie flag in the background there. It's all right. The kids have some Aussie hats. But the kids, they don't even want to put them bloody on yet. You know, it takes time. I'll go sit down. Sit down on my cosy. Get ready. Don't really like that. I think I might sit over here. What about that? No, I don't like sitting on this side. I'll sit bloody wherever I want. Hey, Hales. How you going? Happy Australia Day to you. Jessica? G'day. Sonia? G'day. How you going? Heidi? How you going? Monica? Happy Australia Day. My fellow twin, let me work this out a bit. I've got like a bloody ladder outside, you know, holding up the phone. It's all right. It's doing the job. Anyway, you're a bit too far away. Let me fix this up. I've got to fix it up, guys, because I've got to be bloody close to you. Oh, I should have worked this out earlier, but you know what? I was inside having some bacon and eggs for brekkie. Hubby made it for me. Can't bloody say no to that, can ya? Got my hat on, because I'm out in this stinking Aussie heat. Whew, tell you what, it's bloody hot here. It is humid. How you going, guys? I am here. I am really here. But I will go into some Aussie things every now and again. The babies are in very Aussie outfits. I'm in a Tommy shirt. Is there any colouring? I couldn't find my Aussie shirt. Oh my God. It's really hot. Good morning, Bernadette. And happy Australia Day to you. Babies are in the way. What's the temperature there now? I'm not actually sure. I'm not totally sure. It's just really humid. We're in an overcast day today. Probably bloody won't rain. It's like trying to get blood out of a stone. But you can still see the babies there. But it's probably, I don't know, it's probably only like 27 degrees Celsius. It's not bad, but the humidity is really high. Mateo there, you can see is in his Australia Zoo outfit. One of a kind outfit made by Island Treasures. Wear your hats, guys. And Matilda is in her made in Australia dress outfit. Oh, goodness me, just put it on. Doesn't make a big difference. Whew. But yeah, I've got my sunscreen on because I know I'm gonna burn out here if I didn't. Hi Tilly, how you going? How you going, mate? It's gonna be 37 there today. I think that's about right. It's 37 degrees there. Heidi, is that Fahrenheit? That is beautiful. So yeah, I thought I would do it outside because it's actually really nice light outside today. Hot as hell. And I've let the chickens out. Yep, they're all over under the tree. I don't know if you can see them under the tree there. They're having a bit of brekkie too. The little buggers. What are we doing here? I'll lose ya. Bernadette said, what I love about Reborns is they don't yell, argue, or make me angry. That might be a little bit true, Bernadette, but I tell you what, sometimes they can make you angry. Has anyone ever had a moment just like this where you're trying to set them bloody up and they keep falling back or something like that, and you're thinking, Mateo, am I right? We do get angry sometimes at them. Maybe not really hugely angry, but say hi. And you know better. There you go. Just put your hat beside you. I don't care. Happy Australia Day to you, Matthew. This book here, I'm going to lay down because it's hindering me being able to read your words. Oh, you have 30 there today. G'day, mate. Angela, how you going? How you going over there on your island? She lives on a bloody island. A few crocs out there, you know. What's going on here? Oops, what have I done? Tilly says it's cold and rainy and foggy. Come here. I've got a cat. I don't know if it'll come up. Shit, yeah. Yeah, mate. Hale said, oh, it's going to be 34 degrees today. Got the aircon on. So, that'll be on really soon. Tilly says, yes, that can make you angry, honey. Definitely. What about when you're changing them or something and they just won't sit still? And people think, sit still, they're a doll. They don't. You want them to sit still and they're moving and they're falling and it's just not sitting right. And you're like, bloody hell. Makes you crazy. What am I doing today? Thank you for asking that. Matthew? Oh, that's right. Angela says, nah, she's got the bull sharks there. You don't go in the water with those bull sharks, mate. You don't. Well, today I've got freedom. I have got complete freedom. Well, not complete freedom, but pretty much freedom. I'm going out with my mum. I've got freedom from all my kids, literally. It's ridiculous. And you think to yourself, I better put this down because that sun, that's getting in my eyes, making me squint them. So yeah, Will's already gone off this morning. He's gone camping out Somerset Dam for the weekend. He'll be out there doing some boating, doing some fishing, that kind of stuff. Yep. And he's all right. So he's gone at 6 a.m. this morning. Amy has gone off with a friend for Australia Day fun at the beach to Hope Island. So she's gone to Hope Island. Tiana, I'm not actually sure. I think she's just staying around. I think she's just literally having some time out. Absolute time out. So good on her. So I'll probably see her at some point. But Tiana's just so easy. Like, she's a set and forget child. You just, okay, sit her down with some toys and you could forget because she will be happy playing with those toys. Will and Amy were always the kind of kids that you could never set and forget. And Amani and Cruz are not set and forget kids either. Cruz might be a little bit of a set and forget if he was by himself. Anyway, so in all saying that, Matthew, long story short, I'm going to go out with my mum today and I'm going to take her to the cemetery. We often do that together. Her mum is buried at the Toowong Cemetery. So we're going to take a drive out to Toowong, go visit my grandma, and we're going to spend some time out there trying to clean her grave because, you know, over time it gets a little bit of that mold and stuff build up. Yes, I know, we're going to do that. So we're going to drive out there, do that cleaning for a while, and then probably come back and, you know, have a meat pie or something for lunch, something really Aussie, something. But that's really all I've got planned. Michael's going to go visit a friend this morning, so he's set and forget. Definitely set and forget. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Just spend the time with my mum, which I'm really rapt about because I didn't think I would be able to today because it is Australia Day, public holiday. Not as many shops are open. We normally do spend Fridays together, but I thought, oh, well, being a public holiday, someone will want to do something with me. No, I got a day off. So I'm pretty lucky. So yeah, I'm really glad that I get to spend that with mum. Vegemite. I actually had that for breakfast on my toast with my bacon and eggs. I did. But I rushed it. I I quickly gobbled it down. And I didn't think I really fully tasted it because Michael gave it to me at 8:15 and I was out here 10 minutes later. So I was just like, gobble, gobble, gobble. I didn't really think you needed to see me chewing and stuff like that. I probably still got Vegemite toast in my teeth, mate. It's still there. I can still taste it. Janine, has said, hello, Annette. Delia wanted me to tell you she lost another tooth. Oh, my God. Did you hear that, babies? Matilda still hasn't lost her tooth. I think she's a bit behind, but congratulations. That's such big news. I was only thinking the other day, Amani started prep. I'll get to that. But I was only thinking the other day about how long, it's not that long away until Amani will lose his first tooth. Look, maybe the chickens will get Seiko. They're curious. Nah, Seiko's run away. Okay, back to me. Okay, so anyway, that is very exciting, Delilah. I'm really excited for you. Oh, sorry, everything's going to fall over now. Mateo's up my back, falling over. Ugh, fix us up a bit. Hale said, I love your hat. I think I'm going to watch The Castle and cook sausages on bread for lunch. Oh, my God. Might be babysitting my friend's son. Oh, that'll be fun as well, just hanging out with someone. But having a snag on a bread, that's a good idea. I wonder if Bunnings is open today for that. Get out of my garden. Oi, oi. My chickens are in my freshly parsley garden. It's just got, get out. Get out, you buggers. Yeah, that's my garden. Don't play under your tree. I have a little tiny garden that I have made, and I've planted seedlings of parsley in, and those chickens would probably just go, and all my new little baby seedlings that are coming out, they'd probably just go, num, 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 num. So, yeah, I'll try to take that away from them. It was very important to me. But, yeah, that sounds good. Definitely sounds good, Hales. Dress World said her name is like mine. Matilda? Is that what you mean? Bernadette said, I just sent both my kids to their rooms and told them I don't want to hear from them for 5 minutes. Oh, no, hey. No, you need to do that, don't you? Sometimes they just need that time out. Mateo, you can sit aside for a minute. What's a meat pie? Hang on. Heidi said, my husband and I sit and forget. Okay. What's a meat pie? Okay, well, like an apple pie. I guess you would have apple pie when you are. So it's like a pastry bowl type of thing with a pastry top. And inside, it's like a meat and gravy mix. So many different types. My husband loves a steak and kidney pie. That's his absolute favorite. Steak and kidney pie with mushy peas on top. So obviously it's chunks of steak, chunks of kidney, like a bit of mince, bit of gravy, and then you like fresh green peas made into mushy peas. And then they whack the lid on top of that. Bit of tomato sauce, something like that. I really love the steak, bacon, and cheese. So it's got some steak chunks in it, some bacon, like runny cheese. That's my favorite. But there's also like the cottage pie, which is like, potato on top of the meat. So yummy. Very good with some tomato sauce. So Aussie favorite, that's for sure. And that, it surprises me. Where are you from, Candice? Matthew said, good Aussie meal is eat meat pie with tomato sauce. Good on you. There you go. And Angela said that a meat pie is pastry filled with meat. Tilly said, I talked to you last. I have one new great-grandson and one new great-grandson. One new great-son and one new great-great-grandson. Oh, my God. Wow. Congratulations. That's really exciting. How cute. Oh, my God. Oh, Tiana is your name. Beautiful name. Angela says, Yatla pies are the best. Yes, Yatla pies are absolutely the best. Absolutely. Nails down, hands down, whatever. Angela, you have to come to the Yatla markets with me next month for sure, and we'll get ourselves a Yatla pie. Candace said, I'm from the US and I've never heard of a meat pie. I live in North Carolina. That sounds really good. It is so good. can't believe it hasn't gotten everywhere yet. Like it's like a staple. It's a staple diet. We have like places that sell meat pies like on every corner. Well, no, not every corner, but every suburb. Every suburb, you know, where you got your shops or your corner store, you can get a meat pie. You can get a meat pie at a service station. Service station is where you get your fuel. And they're just a quick, easy meal. You can buy them frozen and cook them at home, or you can get them from the bakery. That's mostly where we get them. But yeah, such a stable diet in Australia. But yeah, I'm surprised they haven't sort of made their way around the world, because they are yummy and they're really easy and everyone would love them. I'll let you know the date, Ange. Matilda, your turn to come out. Up, you're so cute. Listen, keep going. There's kookaburras. Oh, shit. Don't fly away. Got to clean the screen. Oh! Can you talk for us? Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm falling apart here. Why isn't... Ah, you... Sorry, guys. Most of you would have heard the kookaburra fly over me. It was going... was sort of working its way. They always sit on top of my house, normally about 6 at a time. So that's a shame. Dove come and sort of gotten away and it ran away. So sorry about that. It would have been the absolute perfect atmosphere for you to actually hear a kookaburra live. Well, you did hear it live, but you didn't hear it having a good laugh. Australia is your dream place to visit. You know, like I was thinking, you know, yesterday I was in the car and I was thinking to myself how much I love Australia. I just totally love Australia. So many things about it. I love the wilderness. I love the outdoors. I love the animals, even the dangerous ones. I love them. I love that they're a part of us. And I thought, I wonder, like in other countries, if they really have that. Can you hear them? They're in the distance, but they're there. Tell me if you can hear them. Yeah, like I just wondered with other people in other countries, do they really completely, overwhelmingly love the country they live in? I'm just so grateful for where I am. Bernadette said, Candice, you will have to come to Oz at the beginning of December. That is a good idea. You hear them? Cool. Hopefully they come back, because they normally always come back on my roof. They love it. Because my roof where I am is sort of like the tippy top of my suburb. Like it's like if they're flying past that, the TV aerial on my house is like that top of the suburb, so they can sort of see all the way around them. Oh, you heard them. Cool. Ah, happy Australia. So cool. How are you going, Gigi? Hope you're good. And you hear them. That's really, really good. But yeah, very proud to be Australian we are. So proud so that I might not have all my clothes because I can't find my Australia Day shirt. But these kids, oh my God, obviously dressing them this morning. And I'm not joking. They at least have probably at least 10 outfits each that have Australian themes. They've each got their Aussie Reborn supplies outfit. That's an important one. Mateo has got his crocodile hunter outfit. Matilda has this made in Australia. They've got so many outfits with koalas on, kangaroos, wombats, hats. They've got matching hats. Oh, Mateo, even under there, he is still rocking something else. Oh, you can hear the kookaburra out. Look, made in Australia. So he's rocking his made in Australia there too, just so we could get through them. But yeah, I can't believe how many Australian outfits they have. I mean, yeah, okay, I live in Australia and yeah, I've got full accessibility to them, but yeah, it's a bit crazy. I'm glad you could hear them. Hopefully they come back and they get really noisy for you. That would be great. Angela said, hi, Deb, Elaine and Bernadette. Tilly said, I can hear that. That's so cool. Gigi said hi, Angela, Tilly, Deb, and Elaine. Elaine said hi to Angela. Drace said, so cute. Bernadette said, hi, Angela, happy Australia Day. Oh, someone's going to start their mower. Another Australian tradition, especially at this time of the year. The grass grows so quick. Heidi said, I've obviously been MIA for a couple of years. Did Reborns go down in popularity since? Oh, I don't think so. I still think it's just as popular. I just think that now it's like a bit of a different range of people like have come in. A lot of people have moved on. They've got families. They've got different, interests, and you've got a new wave of people. That's one thing I do love, seeing the new waves of people come through, and they're like little canvases. They just soak it all up. But there's still a lot of the usual team here that are with us today that have always been with us for some time. But yeah, there's always a new wave coming through, like with everything. Angela says happy Oz Day. Gigi said don't think so, Heidi. And Tilly said no, they're still popular. Yeah, they're still popular. But chickens out there having a wander. My favourite one is this one over here. I'll see you later. This one here, the brown one. It's brown. Wait, chickens. Socks. They're going back. We don't let them go towards there too much because yeah, you need to clap them back over to me because they're hearing you and they think you're going to do something. This one here anyway. This is Squirtle. Yep. Don't lock me out. My God, I'll be ringing you. Yeah, so this is Squirtle just here. That one actually lets me give it a cuddle and it'll sit down and go to sleep on my lap. The next one is Sprinkles. The next one I've called Saturday. Under the tree there, the black one is Sausage and the white one with the feet is Socks. I have so much fun with them, like every day. I sit out here every day. That's why I wanted to do my live stream here today. This chair and table sort of set up, and there's my chicken house there. I sit out here every afternoon, and it's just absolute bliss that I'll be getting that beautiful cool breeze on me. And I get to watch the kookaburras fly in and the willy wagtails. They love the flies that are around my chicken house. We've got the little blue wrens and lots of wildlife out here. Nothing like koalas and kangaroos. I'm in suburbia of Australia. Kookaburras I do have, but I just love it. It's so relaxing. It's every day. Gigi said, next time I am there, I will teach you how to round up the chooks. Please do. Because I had them out, I think it was Monday. I had about Monday and I'd had them out all day because if everyone knows who's in Australia, on Monday we had a heat wave and it was supposed to get up to 40 degrees, which is pretty hot. And what are you doing? The chickens are coming up to me, and I'd had them out all day so they could just sit under the trees, which are nice and cool, and they could scratch around in the dirt and get themselves deep down in the dirt and just be happy. And they had a good day. But I was out here in the afternoon. I thought, okay, enough's enough. It's cool enough. I want you to go home. And they just wouldn't. And I was getting angry at them, and I'm yelling at them. I'm trying to chase them, and I've got 5. So one would go in, 2 would go in, then it would come out, and they were all going in separate directions, making me mad. I had to end up getting the hose to get them in because I was just like, no, enough's enough. And so I, put the hose behind them on the ground, so round them up that way. But oh my God, they were driving me insane. I'm sitting in my chair. Your chair is there. That's my guest chair. It is very peaceful. I'm very, very, very blessed. And this, as many of you know, whoops, is what I call Dad's tree. So you will see on the tree just there, I've carved Dad in the tree. And so I sit up here and I think and I relax and I watch the chickens. And I mean, it's a beautiful time of year. We've had amazing rain. And so all of the grass is really nice and green. And even though we mowed it this week, it already needs another mow. I just get to watch the world and relax and watch the chickens. And sometimes Michael will be in the pool there. So it's very peaceful, very lucky, very, very, very lucky. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Sonia said, I let mine out in the garden, and when I'm ready to get them back in the yard, I walk behind them and keep saying, back home, and they head back to their yard. Gigi said, pretend you are an eagle hawk, arms outstretched behind them and watch them run up. I've done that kind of thing, a bit of Steve Irwin type of stuff. Giddy, like that kind of stuff. But they don't listen. I had also set up, I'd started like some kind of call. I was clapping like this. Hang on. Well, they did look. I clap like that really loud 3 times and just keep doing it over 3 times. And it was working, but I haven't really fully stuck with it. So it's probably a little bit of my fault. They learn quick? Okay. Gigi said, that is pre-hand sitting, very exciting. Okay, that is Steve Irwin kind of, yes, Steve Irwin kind of thing, the arms outstretched to make myself look bigger and scary. Should I be flapping my arms? Is that what you're saying? But they're normally pretty good. And of an afternoon, it's fine anyway, because when I sit out here, I probably start sitting here from about 5 in the afternoon, and they go to bed anywhere between 6 and 7. And of course, if you know chickens, they take themselves to bed themselves. So between 6 and 7, they take themselves to bed, and there's no problem. Oh, no flapping. You don't want me to flap my wings? Candace said, I've been hearing good things about Phoenix heat set paints. I want to try it soon. Good on you. You should try it. I have loved Phoenix. Just for me personally in Australia, it has been a little bit of expensive. But Phoenix, if I had to say which is my favourite heat set paint, I would say Phoenix. But we are creating a new heat set paint in Australia called Magical Realism, and I have found them to be just as good as Phoenix. I'm just trying to source create a good medium, like a good matte varnish, but that you need money to do that kind of stuff. It would, but Angela said, but it would be funny, Gigi. Yes, Angela would be cacking herself at me flapping out here. She really would. More so, me just, well, the other day when I was getting mad at them, Michael was in the kitchen because we don't have a curtain on our kitchen window. We can see straight out the house to the backyard. And he was in there laughing at me. I didn't know he was in there laughing at me, but he was in there laughing at me. I'm like, you tosser, why didn't you come out and actually help me? Like, that would have worked great. Heidi said my mum would call chick, and they would come running for pats on their backs. That's nice, isn't it? These, I don't know, it's odd really. These guys, I don't know whether they form a love. I do know that when they see me come to the back door, they get excited, stuff like that, but they don't really let me pat them too much. Don't know why, because when they were little, they were always sort of sitting on my lap and doing stuff like that, so they were sort of brought up with that. But only really Squirtle will let me get her, and that's not all the time either. Yes, Phoenix can definitely be found in the States. I think Trueborns, are they in the States? I think they have them. But it is a French product. They're made in France, so you can buy them direct from that as well. Candace said, yes, I want a good matte varnish. Everyone wants a good matte varnish. And Gigi said, agreed. And Candace said, I think it's just in Australia. Phoenix? No. if you're saying Phoenix, Phoenix is available, I think, from about at least 6 Reborn suppliers that I know of. And you can get them direct from Phoenix in France, but I think Trueborn have them. I don't know if they still do, but I do know at the time of release they did. I know the person that makes Phoenix did get sick. She is sick, I think. Don't quote me on it, but I think she might have MS. I'm not totally sure. So sometimes I think things can be a bit challenging. Heidi said she could never turn her back with her car door open because they would always jump in thinking they were going for it. Oh my God, that's so cute. Oh my God. Heidi said, can imagine 15 chickens in your car. I would love that. I would literally love that. That sounds so cool. No, it's not. It's not from Australia. I sell them, and yeah, the price is just a little bit high. Unfortunately, I mean, people, if you love something, you buy it, right? And they're a product that you can love and you can buy, and they work amazing. I love how they work. But yeah, I have been able to create a cheaper option myself. I'm just waiting for the little jars to get them in stock and things like that to be able to process them properly. And then I've got to like still work on the matte varnish. Matte varnish can be a really hard thing too. I've noticed over the years that sometimes it can be the person, the artist, that kind of messes the whole matte varnish process up. And that's not their fault, I don't think. But in saying that, I've had products that have been matte varnishes and have worked as a perfect matte varnish for me. But then I've had someone complaining that they're way too shiny and they've left to shine. And I think to myself, that's not the product. That either has to be the paint they're using, or the process they've used the paints, or you know how sometimes you just get those kits that are a little bit shiny and no matter what you do with the paint, it's just there's shiny spots that don't necessarily take paint too well and they stay shiny. Something like that. But it's hard to explain that to someone because, you know, they don't necessarily want to be told that it's them, but they wouldn't sell a product that's called matte varnish if it wasn't matte varnish. And it works for so many as matte varnish, but so few are finding trouble with it being shiny. So yeah, I think if you've got a product that's called matte, although I have tried Liquid X matte varnish and it has been shiny every time I've used it, no matter what. So I don't know. It's just a theory, but maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Candace said it is high. I can't get it just yet, but I will eventually. Well, for instance, with the Phoenix full starter kit, they're like 160. I have to sell them for 160, and they're in these little jars. They do last quite a while, which is good. That's a good thing, especially when you're paying 160. So that's cool. But the Magical Realism paint set that we'll be selling soon will be like half the price. It'll be about $80, $89 for the full set. So I'm trying to ask a few people if they're really wanting to get heat set paints, try to hold off for that because the price point will be way cheaper and they'll just be better off all round. Who is my favorite sculptor? I don't know, that's a really difficult one, really. I mean, I love Bonnie Brown. Everyone loves Bonnie Brown. It's kind of like, especially in Australia, it's like a set thing. She's Australian. But I really love Marita Winters. I've got to say, Marita Winters, with all of her little babies, and they're also really precious in their faces and that. It would probably be Marita Winters if I really had to nail myself down. Marita Winters and then probably Bonnie Brown. Yep. Just love the little babies. I mean, these babies are little, but the other ones are even smaller, which are just so nice. Oh, you can't wait. That's cool. Dreas, and well, what matte varnish do I use at the moment? Because I'm doing a lot of air dry paints, so I'll use Deco Art Ultra Matte Varnish. That's the one I found has worked the best with air dry. That's for me. I have had some people that say it's a bit shiny, but I've never had a problem with it being shiny myself. Maybe they haven't even mixed it right. Maybe that's their problem. Mixing it's important as well. But within heat set paint, the Phoenix matte was good, but yeah, it's been a bit hard for me to get. So yeah, that's what I'm using at the moment. Candace says, will you ship to US? Yes, absolutely. We ship all of our stuff to US. You love Bonnie Brown and Gudrun Legler? Yes, beautiful babies. I love those babies. I've got one of Gudrun's ones. One. I can't remember the kit name though. But yeah. Nice choice. Nice choice. Got a bit of sun starting to come soon. So, by the way, Amani's first week at prep was amazing. He really loved it. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's almost like click and wow, they're a little boy. It's crazy. But he had a great week. His dad and his dad's girlfriend came down very early in the morning. They had to come for like a 2-hour drive Monday morning to come to take Amani to school, and it was just beautiful. They all really worked well together. They were really good together. They all got photos with Amani, which I think is just, and Cruz, which I think is just so important, isn't it? Because he's gonna have that forever. Amani's gonna have that forever, knowing that his parents were there and they were so happy and so good. So Amy, Lockie, and Taylor, that's her name, they all cried when Marnie was sitting at the table and he'd started doing some writing, and they were all crying, and I think that's really, really sweet. It was just really nice. So, but every day he's had a good day. He doesn't really talk much about it. You'll ask him what he did today, and he'll just say like one quick thing. You'll ask him, did he eat all his lunch and that, and he's just too busy to want to talk about it. But he's been doing really, really well. So we're very excited for him. So first week down of prep, that has happened. And yeah, today they've gone to the beach, like I said. Candace said, will you do a video about how to mix the Deco Art matte varnish? I mean, I could, but it's literally in the jar. I sell them. You just mix them with like a paddle pop or wooden stick, and then after you mix it, you just apply it with a sponge. But I could. Oh, they're all eating something over there. Heidi said, I love Bonnie, but I have to say my favourite baby I have here is River by Toby Morgan. I do love Toby Morgan's babies. That's nice. Candace said, so glad he is doing well. Thank you very much. It's nice, isn't it? The chickens have decided to go back into their house. It's like, do I shut the door on them and leave them in there? Because I'm going to be going out? Yes, I think I will. Ugh. They're like, what? You shut the door on me? I know, I don't mind leaving them out, like if I go out and stuff, especially if it's a really hot day, then they can get under the trees and everything. They've got plenty of cover though there in the house, and off to the side as well they've got a shade and stuff like that, so they've got plenty of shade and water and food in there, so they're all right. But I don't want them getting too used to it and walking over and pooping on my chair down there and things like that, and sitting on my washing. So yes, that's how we are going now, guys. It is almost story time, and we are going to read the story. I hope the mower in the background isn't too much for you. So it might get too much for me because I'm allergic to grass, and when people are mowing the lawn, it affects me. So I might start sneezing. It's called Jeremy, and it is about a kookaburra. So how fitting is that? It's really fitting. What are they? They're all standing at the fence. So, we'll read the story in a minute. So you got to get your babies ready. You got to get your chickens ready. Anyone who is around to join in with us for story time, get them ready. Very good. No, you can have some of your own time back inside. You're fine. You should give me some Aussie game hens. That sounds interesting. Tell me more. Right now. You have your mum's dog Shadow with you. Yay! It's exciting. So we had an artist in the Reborn community pass away on Sunday. Julie Rayleigh was her name. She was from Briar Rose Nursery. Rest in peace, Julie. Beautiful artist, beautiful friend to many, really lovely person. It's hard when you hear of another artist go down, isn't it? Bernadette said, bye for now. Even though it's a public holiday, we are doing school. Have a good day and week, everyone. Bye, Bernadette. Love you. Hale said, oh, when someone mows and ruins your life. You're like, I know, right? Why? Like, they just had to wait like another 10, 15 minutes. I might have to pack up my troubles in my old kit bag in a minute. And smile, smile, smile. It was very sad. It was very, very sad. What do you reckon, babies? Should we head on down? I forgot it. I bought this new, you know, if you've seen on Facebook and TikTok and everything, those new microphones, you just plug them into you. I'm going to try it. Shush. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to race inside and get it because I really wanted to try it on you guys this week. Okay, so this will be the perfect thing. It's this type of stuff. I'm going to plug it in and you're going to tell me if my sound gets better when I put it in. Okay, everyone listening, everyone ready to do a test with me? Okay, here we go. I'm plugging it into my phone. Get in. What the hell? There we go. Okay, it should work straight away. Tell me guys, does it work straight away? Tell me if my sound is better. Gigi said, Angela, it was. She was a lovely person. Weston's here. She said, hi, Annette, kids, and everyone. Hi. Haley said, I've seen them. I hope the sound quality is much better. Love story time. Hi, Weston, says Angela. Yes, it works. Sonia says, it's perfect. So much better. Wow. Oh, my God, that's so cool. And, like, literally, if you get one of these, here's a trick. Here's a trick for you all, okay? Stop, okay? Hopefully it still works. Just click it on here. Anything you see like this, okay? Now, you might see them on, okay, loud. Oh, my God, cool. And you can't hear the mower anymore. Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, wow. Thanks, guys. Thank you for being my testers. I really appreciate that. Anyway, if you see anything on Facebook or Instagram advertising something and you're thinking, oh, my God, I want it, okay? It could be anything. It could be microphones. It could be a new way of cooking. I don't know, but it's normally a product. Go on eBay and you will get it the same thing way cheaper. Okay, so these I saw advertised on Instagram and they were saying that they were on special and the special was down to $52, and I was like, oh, that's not too bad if it's good sound. But go on eBay, $16. Right, I know. So don't waste your money on those things. Some of those things are even scammers anyway, but you'll find them on eBay and you'll find them way cheaper. It's super loud and crisp. Hale said, oh my God, wow. Candace said, love it. That is awesome. And Gigi said, Annette, newsreader extraordinaire. Oh, hang on. Tapping it. You're probably like, ah. And that is so cool. Weston said, haha, Gigi. Hale said, I wonder if it blocks out outside noises because the mower stop. That must have. I know, so cheap, right? $16. I probably could have got it cheaper, but I actually went for, I think, one that was going to be like getting it to me the quickest. So yeah, the mower's still going. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? And apparently it says I could go for ages. You're testing it. You guys are testing. We're working together, guys. We're working. Okay. You can see it right now. I'm putting you up high. Hang on. Turning you around. Oh, where am I doing this? Hang on. Okay, you can see the pool. Let's see if my sound stays the same. That's like probably, it feels like 15 to 20 meters away. So let's go. I'll come back and I'll see what you say, okay? I'll send you the link. Yeah, I can send you the link. Certainly. I'll send you the link. See, we're just going to Outback Australia. Come back with me, Outback Australia. Come down the pool, see if it goes. I could jump in, but I've got my mic on, guys. Down I come, down to the pool out to Outback Australia, getting my stuff. Right, going to put myself on this tyre. Would normally jump in the pool, but you know, give it a bit of a splash. Oh, I've got myself wet. Oh, I'll come back up and see you now. Wow, I hope that worked really well, but it says it worked from such a distance, so we will soon see. You guys have literally, oh look, a kookaburra feather. Oh, you guys have literally, you can tell me. Perfect sound. Wow, really? That is ridiculous. That is so cool, isn't it? It's such an easy thing, and it works. I've got a Samsung, so that is actually the C point, so it works with Android, and you can get them for Apple or any of them. So very exciting, and so cheap. Don't jump in. I would have had it not been for this, just for you guys. But then again, I would have had to get changed. Okay, it's time for story. We're going to read the story about Jeremy. Okay, I'll send you the link, Paula. Absolutely. It's just really cool. We need these things. Even if you're doing, you know, like video chats with your friends and stuff, you know, it's kind of important. That's cool to test it on your friends. Okay, guys, let's just shuffle over just a little bit. Shuffling for story time. Hopefully. What if I whisper? What if I whisper then? You know, what if I'm telling someone to get stuffed or something? Normally I'd be whispering. And no one can hear me. Maybe I'll take it away from you. Maybe in the past, you know, maybe I'm trying to whisper something to someone so you guys don't hear, even though you use wood. And now I can't get away with shit. I can't get away with it. No, I can't. Okay, Jeremy. Jeremy is a cute little kookaburra. Kookaburras are probably my favorite, and koalas. Favorite animal, I'd definitely say. I just love the kookaburras, and I think that I love the kookaburras because they're so accessible for me to be able to see them every day, and it's quite nice. Okay, here we go, guys. Last year, a pair of kookaburras made a nest high in a big palm tree in our garden. And what is above us is a palm tree. Look at that, guys. Maybe there's a kookaburra up there. I don't think so. But anyway, I've never seen a kookaburra in a palm tree. But not to say that they don't do that. One night, our cat brought a baby bird into the lounge room. Oh. It was very ugly with a big beak, big, bulgy, closed eyes, no feathers. It was a baby kookaburra. You see him? Where is he? He's so little. Down here. Tiny, tiny little baby. It must have fallen out of the nest in the palm tree. We couldn't put it back because the nest was too high. We put the baby bird in a box and kept it warm with a hot water bottle. We named it Jeremy. Jeremy loved to eat. We got some special food for the baby kookaburras and we fed him every 4 hours. He grew very quickly. After 1 week, Jeremy started to get little spiky feathers. His eyes were still closed. When Jeremy was 2 weeks old, he looked more like a bird. His feet were very big and his spiky feathers were getting longer. Now his eyes were open and he watched everything around him. He still ate lots of food. Soon he had lots of real feathers. He was much heavier. He loved to be cuddled and he started to know his name. He always told us when it was time for food by squawking loudly. Boy, did he squawk a lot. Jeremy grew so fast that he was often tired. At night, he liked to watch television, but he nearly always fell asleep. Sometimes he didn't want to go to bed. Once Jeremy came to school with me for show and tell. Jeremy was so friendly that everyone wanted to take turns holding him. Jeremy really liked this. Jeremy's new feathers made him feel very itchy. By the time he was 4 weeks old, he looked just like a grown-up kookaburra, but smaller. Jeremy loved to watch the fish swimming in our fish tank. I wonder if he was thinking how nice they would be for lunch. Soon Jeremy wanted to fly. He practiced flapping his wings, but he could not get off the table. He would wear himself out and then he would have a sleep. When Jeremy started to fly properly, he crashed into walls. It was time for him to be outside. He loved being in the backyard, listening to other birds. He was now 6 weeks old. There's all the willy wagtails. Over the next few days, Jeremy started to fly around a lot. The willy wagtails chased him everywhere. He always came to the back window when it was time to be fed. The day before Christmas, Jeremy came to say goodbye. He landed on my shoulder and gave me a kiss. Then he flew up into the big gum tree in the backyard to sit with the other small kookaburras. Perhaps they were his brother and sisters. At sunset, the three kookaburras flew away together. That was the last time we saw Jeremy. We were so glad that Jeremy had grown up to be a beautiful, healthy kookaburra and that he had found his family. The end. What do you reckon, guys? Pretty good, eh? Elaine said, might get one, as sometimes my phone does pick up my voice when I record a video. It's true. Very good story. Thank you, Gigi. And Heidi said, good story. Yeah, definitely these are good, especially if you're doing TikTok or something as well, because it's good to get rid of that background sound. Oh, here we go, babies. Put on your hat. We have to sort of really tie that down, don't we? It doesn't look as very good with your outfit though, does it? I know. But it's time to go now. Get your koala. Come over here, little mate. Come and say goodbye to everyone. Hopefully everyone has a great Australia Day if you're in Australia. If you're not in Australia, then you got to be a part of it anyway, didn't you? Got to join in with us, that's the main thing. Oh, you've dropped your koala. Candace said, oh, lovely story. Thank you. You're welcome. Deb says, loved, get dressed, Elaine. We have to go soon. Oh, get dressed. Weston says, love the story. Me and Shane, Eliza's Sculpt Reborn, listened with patience. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. And Heidi said, have a perfect day. We will do. Thank you for joining us. Deb says, bye, love and hugs. Jay says, don't forget the thumbs up to the video. Yeah, thanks, guys. Sonia says, have a wonderful day, Annette. Hope you have a lovely day. I will. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Love you, Angela. Hale said, happy Australia Day, everyone. Have a swim or a snake. Good idea. Love that. I wonder if I can get my mum in the pool. Jessica said, bye. Have a good week. Candace said, goodbye. Sonia says, bye. Elaine says, bye. Love and hugs. Thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend. Wherever you are, enjoy and love the state you're in. Okay, happy reborning, guys. Bye.